This is a training video on troubleshooting the auto leveler. So you're gonna find this typically underneath one of the smaller deck lids. You're gonna open this up. You can see this one, the water level is quite low on the pool. So what we're gonna do is go over and check the hose bib. This is always attached to the side of the house. It'll come off of a normal hose bib. You'll see it'll come up to an anti-siphon valve and then goes down into the ground. This one, you want to make sure that the lines are, that the valves are in line with the actual pipe. So this one is open, then as you follow this one's actually closed. So as we turn, you can now hear that's filling. So that's now open, water's now coming into our auto leveler. To service an auto leveler, you do want to close this off so there's no water running to the auto leveler. Then we can take the auto leveler. We have a new valve to replace this one. What this valve was doing was it was not stopping the water, so the water level is actually sitting higher than the leveler itself. So that's how we know that the leveler's failed. So we're gonna take him, we're gonna start turning him left. Left is loose. He's gonna unthread and he's gonna come out. Down in the bottom, there is a little tiny clear washer that's sitting on top of that pipe. So you do want to make sure that that's in place. We're going to take our new fill valve and we're going to thread him right back into place. So we're going to turn him to the right. We're going to take him all the way until he's snug. And then once he's snug, now I'm going to turn him a little bit to the left. That'll loosen the valve so he can slide up and down. And then we're going to pull him up to the top and we're going to lock him in. So to adjust him, you turn it to the left. He will then be able to slide down and up. And then when you have him at the level that you want, you'll twist him to the right and you'll feel him lock into place. Now I'm going to go back, turn our water level autofill back on. So that's this valve we had closed. Open him up in line and we now have water. We now have water coming into our fill valve. I'm going to set him in place. I'm looking at the water level on the tile. We want that level to be right at the midpoint of that water line. So it needs to come up just about a ½ inch. On the side of the float is what actually controls the level of how high the water is going to fill. So that's your water level fill right there. So we're going to make sure that the side of this fill valve is just about 1 inch over where the water level is for the pool. And then we're going to put our lid back on, close him up, and you should be good to go.